Pastor, I dreamt of eating my shit. And I also dream of having sex with my wife. Yeah. Anytime money is coming to this man's heart, he will dream eating his own shit. You can see that?
Yes, sir.
Eating his own toilet.
Jesus.
It's a spirit of disgrace. And this man is living in object poverty. Yeah. Look at this one. He said, please pray for me. I've married for over 10 years, no child. And I'm eating and having sex in the dream. Yeah. Also, some things is moving in my left side. After having sex with my husband, a worm, a worm, you see the worm there? A worm will come into my private part to have sex with me. When I wake up, it will run away into my left side. A worm can... that spirit is there. Inside. The worm is there to make sure this woman can have a baby. 10 years in marriage. What is the purpose of this worm? It is the spirit of make sure she stay in barrenness. Now, the one even I'm looking for, I can't even see it. I have not even seen it, but yes, that's it. He said, Pastor, I have low sperm counts and little erection. After a dream I had that a man put a toothpick, you see toothpick? A toothpick in my manhood. A toothpick. Jesus. The thing that when somebody finish eating, you use into your... Pastor, please pray for me. I recently dreamed that my 2 hands were nailed. I have sex and eat in the dream. I had miscarriage this year, and I'm looking for the fruit of the womb. You know, they have nailed the hand. So the spirit of make sure is there. Anytime she take a seed, somebody will come and sleep with her, and the seed will be aborted. Say this with me. Say today, by the voice of God, by the Spirit of God, every powers from my mother's house, from my father's house, making sure nobody prosper, making sure nobody excel, making sure people live in poverty. By the Spirit of God, by the blood of Jesus, I command that spirit to receive fire, 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 fire. Fire! 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 Fire in the name of Jesus. From today, any spirit making sure you don't prosper, every Monday spirit, I overturn it in the name of Jesus. Are you listening to me? Yes, keep sending your text message. I'm going to pray for you. Keep calling the numbers. They are praying for you. I don't know how you want your life to be. I am a determined person.
That's right.
And I have determined that I will make sure I prosper. I will succeed. I have determined that I will make sure I succeed.
That's right.
I have determined that I refuse to follow my mother's patterns. I have determined that I refuse to follow my father's patterns. What stop them will not stop me. What limit them will not limit me. Are you listening to me?
That's right.
In my family, the spirit over there is that no man can cross 25 years. My mother's house, every male child at the age of 25 years, you became blind. It's a spirit that is making sure this thing happen. I don't know your family. Call this time, I want to pray for you. What is your... There are certain people, anytime something good is coming to them, they will see a spirit sleeping with them. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
You know that. Why is it that the spirit don't sleep with you until something good is coming to you? Whenever you go through that thing, you know that there's a spirit making sure some evil thing happen. A guy was telling me this thing, that whenever she's going for interview or she's going to do an assignment, she was in a nursing school and she failed for 3 times and they sack her. She will always dream doing exams. And it's either she won't finish the exams or she will finish it and they mark it and tell her that she has failed. Or she will be driving and somebody will block the car. She will be stuck in a traffic in a dream, so she can't get to the examination hall. And by the time she got there, they say they've started the exams, so you can't come here.
You are late.
You are late. So it programmed this thing, and she did the first one, failed, did the second one, failed, did the third one, she failed, she passed the exams, but she failed the assignment. So they sack her. I don't know what is happening to you. It's like anytime somebody will call you that you are a businessman, we have a good project for you. Come and do the project. You will dream and a spirit will be sleeping with you, or food in the dream, or some evil thing happening to you. There's a man who is in my church, and they sack him from his job, and he began to do a minicap. And they arrest him and give him 3 points. And he picked somebody from somewhere, and the police see him and they arrest him again and they give him 6 points. Oh. That means they have given him 9 points. And he said
6 points straight.
Yes, 6 points straight. And anytime, he said, anytime they're going to give him or some evil is going to happen, he will see in a dream that a particular man will come. And the man will look at him, just like that. The man stand there and look at him, stare at him. And then he will see the man again. And the next day, some evil thing will happen to him. Okay. He said he drove all the way into Oxford Street one night. There are some girls that were going home, and they just stopped him. And he stopped and picked them. Not knowing one of them was a police. They undercover police. That the minicab don't have to pick them from that place. So they just enter the car.
They don't have to pick them from that place?
Yes. You have to go to your base for them to call over there. And he just picked them. So they just summon him to court, and they just talk and talk and talk. So when he went to the court, they judged him. They said he should pay £500 and another 6 points. Hey. So they have exceeded his
15
points. Yes. So they have to bind him for 6 months. Are you listening to me? So what is happening here? The demon's powers is making sure
that he can't maintain
any prosperity. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
There's a man of God who came to me, was talking to me, and today the man is not working. He was doing a minicap, and he saw in a dream that he was eating. Though he was a pastor, he was doing a minicap. He was under a pastor, under a church. And as he saw this dream, in the next day, he was driving, and the police stopped him. Where the police stopped him, he saw the police flashlight, and he parked into the bus lane, not knowing there's a camera there. And the police stopped behind him, not knowing the camera took him. So they sent him a letter and suspend him 6 points plus I think £120. He took it to court. The day they brought the case, he has traveled to South Africa. So they say he didn't come to the course. So they add another £200 plus another 6 points, 12 points. So they suspended him. Now you can see that why did you dream in the first place? The situation don't start because of the police. The situation started in the spiritual realm.
That's right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Many people, they dream. There's a lady who was in Germany. She struggled and struggled and struggled until she married. When she married, she struggled. She had only one son. At the age of 19 years, this woman dreamt and saw dogs chasing the son. And the lady fell. And the child fell, and the dogs eat the flesh. By the time the lady got there, the dog has eaten the body, remaining skeleton. 3 weeks, the boy was coming from school. They stabbed the boy 27 times and killed the boy. Because there's a spirit making sure that this lady don't have a baby. I don't know where you are coming from.
No.
We are going to pray for you.
That's right.
In my book, if you get my books about the dreams, I open certain places. I wanted to tell you that how does that spirit of make sure happen. There are certain people, they always dream seeing a particular bird following them. In the train, the bird is following them. In the car, the bird is following them. In the bus, the bird is following them. Dr. Chiburu came to our church and he was talking about there's a lady who even came to his office and a fly was following the lady into the office. Wherever the lady goes, the fly go there. Because in every family, there are 3 spirits that operate in the family. The principal demon, the witchcraft spirit, and the familiar spirit.
That's right.
So the principal demon gave mandate into the witchcraft spirit that makes sure this lady does not have any good thing. So they can set a spy that can come through a church fly or a bee or a big fly or whatever, a bird, a black bird. So wherever you go, I was talking to a man. and we were walking on the land to pray. The man said, Pastor, look. I couldn't see anything. He said, even the clouds are following him. Are you listening to me?
That's right.
We're going to pray for you. There are certain people, they dream, always they see cobwebs. Whenever any good thing is happening, they will see cobwebs. There's a guy who was coming to my church today to come and talk with me. And he said, in front of my office, cobwebs came all over the face. I said, here, there's no cobwebs here.
There's no cobwebs.
I am leading you and I didn't feel no cobwebs. How you are behind me? If the cobwebs is in front of my office door, the cobwebs would have happened to me. How would the cobwebs start? He said, Pastor, that is my story.
Hey. Wherever
I go, they will accept me. The cobwebs will come over me. It's a spirit making sure rejection follow you. Are you listening to me?
That's right.
We're going to agree and pray deliverance prayer for you.
Jesus.
There are certain people, the spirit of make sure has been injected in them. So that certain sickness will always go in front of them. Injected in them. Through their dreams. Injection. It's like in this family, everybody has to have diabetes at a particular age. So the moment you hit 40 years, you will dream and somebody will come and inject you. It can be a nurse, it can be a doctor, it can be your mother. All they know is that they put it in your blood and they just go away. Before you know you are sick, you go to hospital, they say you have diabetes. You don't eat this, you don't eat this, you don't eat that. How did this thing happen? Observe your dream. There's a spirit. Bible said, they said, go and make it sure. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Why is it that always you dream, you see yourself struggling, fighting? I was in a place, Pastor Jerry. I saw this tall, handsome man. He's taller than Pastor Peter. Such a stout, big man. I was there, he brought his bank statement and showed me 5 years ago, he has about 4 million euros in his account. Today, he's depending on the pastor for 50 pounds to eat a week. I'm telling you. He was sleeping. Suddenly somebody hit him like this. And he woke up. And he saw 3 men from his family in his room. Physically. How did these people get here? I know these people are in my village. Who in your father's house has get to this level? He didn't see the men again. He just, these people were here. Is it a dream? Is it normal? Is it a dream? Is it normal? No, I'm awake. This thing cannot be a dream. Suddenly the man began to talk. He began to have mental problem. He took his checkbook. When he see you, he signed 400,000. When he see you, he signed 200,000. I said, why didn't you see me that at that time? And now you are well, I could have given you 50,000. Well, he said, Pastor, I don't know them. Sign it all for people. Before the family members know that something is wrong with this guy, they carried the boy back home for treatment. After 4 years, they brought the man. Trouble. All the wealth is gone. Because there's a mandate spirit making sure you don't prosper. I'm going to pray for you. Are you listening to me?
Right.
There are certain people, anytime something good is coming to them. I was in Italy, in Modena. There's a pastor called Pastor Bisian. His church, we were doing a program. And a young girl came who was having hemorrhaging for 2 years. Blood was coming. If you ask Pastor Bisian, Bethel Prayer Ministry, I won't lie to you. The lady came all the way from Novara, near Milan, to the place. He saw a man, 3 men came. One of them was the man who was about 6 meters, big. And they slept with her. And when the man pulled it, blood was coming. She woke up and saw blood over the bed.
Physical blood.
Physical blood. And since then, she began to hemorrhage and hemorrhage. She's as small as this. You can know that the thing that has been programmed into her has the mandate to make sure she don't have a baby. Bible said there was a woman that had the issue of blood for 12 years.
12 years.
You can see the power behind it. The Bible said the